What up, New York Giant Nation? It's your Bull Mac, the Giants fan, coming back at y'all with the Week 9 edition of the True Blue Aftermath. Coming off another victory. These always feel so much better when we get that W. And guess what? I'm about to say it too right now. I'm about to say it right now. It's official. It's definitely official. This defense is back, baby. The defense is back. It's official. That's 3 straight games. This defense done put it down. The defense done did enough to win the last 3 football games, even though we came up short on Monday night. What's good, Bobby? How you doing out there, bro? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate you. Another good W for Big Blue. The defense is back, man. It's official. I'm on the hype train right now. This defense is locked and loaded, and it's in its prime now. We ready to go. We gotta get this offense playing more consistently, getting things better. This offensive line is just atrocious. It's got to get better. But we had a good running day. Daniel Jones didn't really do so much and make too much noise today, but it's all good. We got the W nonetheless, and that's all that really matters, man. Yeah, we definitely back. This defense is definitely back. Like I said, the offense just gotta get it together, get some consistency going, man. Because right now it's been a little rough. But Devontae Booker had a day. He only technically finished with 99 yards on the ground, but at the same time, it was his last carry. He went back under 100. He jumped up, but he was over 100. He was like 102. And he lost a few yards on his last carry. Took him back down to 99 on the day. So as far as I'm concerned, that's still basically a 100-yard day for Devontae Booker, who was running very, very hard. Very, very hard. That's what we need to do. We need that kind of effort each and every week. We got to get that run game going like that. Because honestly, offensively, that's what kept us in the game. Because Daniel Jones' pass numbers were anemic at best. I mean, he only had like 110 yards passing. Looked like a Jalen Hurts passing performance, to be quite frank, man. He's got to get it. He's got to do better than that. But at the same time, it was good. We still got a W. He had another pretty bad fumble. With that being said, it didn't end up hurting us. It didn't cost us. Defense stepped up, made all the plays. Shout out Xavier McKinney, having the best game of his career. 2 interceptions, 1 a pick 6. Let's go, baby. Quincy Roche, where that man been all season? Why it take this long to get him on the field? Why it take so long? All he do is make plays. That's all he do. He just makes plays. Should have been out there from game 1. We out here wasting time with Lorenzo Carter and O'Shane Ximines, and we got Quincy Roches on the sideline that's out there ready to make some plays. That's all that man do. That's all he's been doing for the last few weeks since he's been finally getting some actual playing time. Let's go, baby. Feel good to win these football games, don't it? And we ain't beating no suckers. They can try to say, oh, y'all just beat Carolina a couple weeks ago and talk about how bad Carolina is. Well, the Raiders has been legit. They came into this game leading the AFC West division. And we just knocked that ass off. Send their asses back to Vegas. Let's go. What's going on, Philly B, man? You know, you the homie, Philly. You the homie, Philly, but I know you're a Raider fan, bro. You the homie. But we had to come get y'all today, man. We had to come get y'all, man. I picked that. I called it. I said I just had a feeling, man. I could feel it in the air, man. I just had that feeling that we was gonna be able to knock y'all off, man. We needed to, and we got the job done. And it also helped that the Cowboys got that ass whooped today too. Yeah, they put 16 late points up late in the fourth quarter, but it was 30-0 before they scored that 16. So they got that ass busted out in Denver. Sure, we still ain't nowhere near them. We ain't nowhere. We still ain't sniffing that close. They ain't got nothing to worry about right yet. But let you know, this is the NFC East. So right now, no one in this division is out of it. We're still very much in it. Let's hope these dumbass Chargers can take care of these stupid-ass Eagles and really make us feel better about ourselves today. You know what I mean? Because we got that shit. We got it done today. We beat a good football team today. This is definitely the best team we beat so far out of our 3 wins. Not taking nothing away from New Orleans because they're a pretty sharp team too. But this is definitely, I feel like, it's definitely the best team we've beaten so far. This is a legit win. Don't hear no excuses about, oh, we ain't beat nobody, we ain't play nobody. They went through some shit this week. We went through some shit this week. Both these teams went through a lot this week. We got the job done. Point blank, period. What's going on, Nep? Good to see you, man. You're right, there was a great win. We needed that. We definitely needed that. Tired of coming on these streams after losses, you know what I mean? W is what we need. And we can look, we go on to our bye week next week, get a week off, get healthy. I'm sure when we come back to face Tampa Bay on Monday Night Football, we will have our full complement back. Maybe I don't know about Shepard yet. Not really quite sure what's going on with him. But from what I heard, if Saquon Barkley didn't miss the couple of days of practice, a practice time and being at the facility because of the COVID stuff, he said he felt like he probably would have been able to go today. So I'm assuming we're going to definitely 100% have Saquon Barkley back for Tampa Bay after the bye. Hopefully we get Andrew Thomas back. That right there is a loss that is killing us right now. Matt Pert is an absolute turnstile out there at left tackle, just not getting the job done. Definitely need number 78 back in the lineup. Man, look, I'm ecstatic. Look, I'm sorry for coming on so late, honestly. I meant to say that from the door. Had internet issues today. Had to watch the game in pieces a little bit here and there. I wasn't happy about that, but I got enough of it in, you know what I mean, to enjoy this W, you know what I mean? Like this is I'm happy. I'm proud of this team today, man. This defense is legitimately back. There's no question in my mind that our defense is now back and is focused. I don't know what snapped into them. That Rams loss, that might have been, you know what I mean, the eye opener. That might have been an eye opener for this defense because I felt like it hit rock bottom after that game. Our defense hit rock bottom after that Rams game, and they finally have stepped up and have been responding. The pass rush still ain't consistent where I wanted to be, but you know what? I'm not going to cry over spilled milk, man. They still getting it done in every other facet, man. They cleaned up the tackling issues a little bit. Still not great, but better. Definitely better. And this is awesome. This is a great feeling, man. It's always the W is always better. It don't matter how the W happened. Almost picked this score perfectly on the podcast on Wednesday night. I picked it to be 20-14. 20 New York Giants 20, Raiders 14. Ended up being 23-16. I was right in the right ballpark, you know what I mean? Whichever team get that last score in, basically, you know what I mean? One score. That's what we won by. Beat them by a touchdown, baby. So I'm just, oh man, this is a good one. This is, whoo. I feel like this is probably one of our best wins in the last couple of years as far as quality of opponent anyway that we beat. I mean, because our wins last year were against pretty much, well, it would be Seattle last year. I was out in Seattle. Can't take that away from that. That was a big win too. But yeah, that's that. Like I said it again, Phil. Pass rush, bro. Still not where I wanted to be, man. But at the end of the day, that pass rush that's not where I wanted to be is still what sealed the game for us. Quincy Roche. I will say that young man's name again because he deserves to hear his name said again. Quincy Roche with the big strip sack to basically seal the deal. Absolutely. Raiders was moving downfield aggressively. And I ain't going to hold you. I was getting a little nervous. They was going to get in there and try to tie it up. But then Quincy Roche made that play to seal the deal. And like I said, Xavier McKinney absolutely balled out, man. Definitely our player of the day is definitely our MVP of this game was definitely Xavier McKinney. Had a hell of a day. Kid just stepped up on some savage shit. Straight up, man. Salute to the whole entire defense, man. Salute to the defense, man. They just been 3 straight weeks. If you'd have told me the way this defense started the season off playing, that I was going to get 3 straight weeks going into the bye week of this kind of defensive effort against the Carolina Panthers, the Kansas City Chiefs, and then the Las Vegas Raiders? What? You telling me we was going to play against arguably the 2 best tight ends in the league back-to-back weeks? And we was going to hold them down? And we was going to keep them both quiet? The way this defense was playing early in the season? I would have said no way. I would have said, no, what's going on Sunday? Glad you stopped through. Good to see you, as always. Thank you. You know I'm drinking that Mad Oath, man. Had to break out the Mad Oath for this W, man. Had to, baby. Had to break out the Mad Oath. For this W, man, I needed that. This is what I'm talking about right here, man. This is how I like to see us win. These are the kind of games, this is what I challenge us to do this week. How we respond coming off of that Monday night heartbreaker to the Chiefs. How Joe Judge respond, with all the craziness, with all the headset craziness and all stuff he was going through this week. This is what I'm talking about. This is the response I was looking for. Get out there and ball out. Get the job done. Whatever it takes. Grimy. Went out there like old school New York Giants. Put our hands in the dirt and ran that ball. Devontae Booker, I don't know how long it's been since we had a 100-yard rusher. I can't even remember the last time we did. I mean, I guess one of Wayne Gallman's games last year. I'm sure I don't remember when last time we had a 100-yard rush. It's been a while, though. It's been a minute. And I know technically he did come up a yard short of 100 because of his last run where he lost a couple of yards. But, yeah, I put together a 100-yard day. Devontae Booker, I ain't mad about you on that, bro. Ain't nobody mad at that. Good day, good game, everything, man. I know we're looking for more from Daniel Jones still, so I know his haters are still going to be out there. They're going to be out there because no matter, even if we get the W, they're going to still be out there. And look, it wasn't a great one for him. It wasn't no great performance. Probably actually one of his worst performances of the season, in a sense. I mean, from a statistical standpoint. But like I said, he also didn't make that back-breaking mistake that cost us the game either. People can say what they want about the fumble. Josh Allen was fumbling all day today. That happens. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That shit happens to even the quarterbacks we call the best. It ain't like this shit happening to Jones every single week like it was early in the season last year and pretty much every game in his rookie season. So he's got that shit cleaned up. I just want people to lay off of that shit. Every time he turns the ball over even once, here we go, Danny fumbles. Yeah, really? He ain't leading the league in fumbles. He ain't leading the league in interceptions. He ain't leading the league in turnovers, period. So get off that shit, man. Let it go. He fumbled the ball today. They recovered it. It didn't do anything to us. We still got out of here with the W. That's what matters. Start rallying behind this kid, man. Stop hating so much. Like I said it on a tweet earlier this week, man. Well, yesterday, I think, as a matter of fact. I don't defend Daniel Jones because I thought the pick was a great pick at number 6 a couple years ago. That's not why I defend him, because I didn't think it was a great pick. I'm not going to lie. I didn't want to go there. I was upset with that pick. All bullshit aside, I was. But at the end of the day, he is the New York Giant quarterback, and as long as he holds that job title, I'm going to always have his back, because that's the level of loyalty I display as a fan. He's my quarterback. It ain't nothing I can do about that. So whether I like him or don't like him, I'm going to still damn sure have his back and support him. That's all I ask for from John Nation. You ain't got to like him. But damn it, he's our quarterback. And if you love this team, then you still going to ride with the man that's got the job right now, whether you like it or don't like it. That's all I ask. A little respect. I know he ain't the greatest, but he ain't the fucking worst either. People talk about him like he's the worst quarterback in the goddamn league. You kidding me? It's not even close. Not even close. like I said, he didn't have a great game statistically today, but he also didn't make that gut-wrenching, back-breaking mistake that cost us the game either. Because he used to do that often. And when he was doing that, I can understand some of y'all coming out being a little salty. But he ain't even doing that no more. I mean, most of his, other than that Rams game, his turnovers were costing us in that game. But other than that game, it ain't been that serious, man. His turnovers haven't been costly. People are still just over exaggerating them because he's Daniel Jones. And I guess he'll never be able to shake the turnover narrative. But you know what? What's going on, Nate? Good to see you, man. Great game today, man. Great W, man. But at the end of the day, man, let it go. Because every quarterback turns the ball over. They all do. Even the great ones. Sure, he don't got those other numbers to make you overlook the turnovers. I get that part too, because that, I guess, comes into play. But, man, let DJ live, man. Let him live, man. Because, like I said, he's not costing us football games anymore, man. He really ain't. That Rams game is still just the only one I say this season I put mostly on him because he plays so badly, so poorly in that game. Really feel from the start they went out and found an experienced head coach. I didn't have to Google. We be better now. We stuck with KG, high ass contract. And you're right. He's not living up to that contract, not one bit. I mean, like I said, I kind of I was in and out with the game today because I had some issues at the crib here with my internet and cable and stuff. But yeah, he's not living up to that contract, not one bit. But at the same time, I'm not so sure it's all on him. I feel like some of that is on us, man. I feel like we're not using him the way we should be using him anyway. That's my personal opinion. I feel like the kind of receiver he was in Detroit, we're using him in a whole different way. And it's just not working out. That's just not what he fits into. He doesn't fit into that scheme. I'm not sure. So I am questioning. The signing looks very questionable at best now because he's just not getting it done, man. He's just very ineffective. Very, very ineffective. You talking about Daniel Jones, Nate? I'm not sure you're talking about Daniel Jones. Like I said, unfortunately I didn't get to see most of the game. But that's what I'm talking about right there, Sunday. Exactly. If he don't fit into what we trying to do, why would we give all that money to him? I don't understand. That's why I'm confused. That's where my problem with Jason Garrett as a play caller lies. Because he's one of those kind of cats that's just going to continuously want to continuously do what he wants to do. Like, even if that means trying to squeeze a square peg in a round hole. Like, I mean, Kenny Galladay was a jump ball guy in Detroit. He was making big plays over the top, man. And I just don't see us using him like that. We haven't been using him like that in any capacity whatsoever. I mean, sure, he's missed the last few games, but he missed like the last 3 games, I believe. And he was pretty much non-existent in this one, from what I can see. I mean, what I saw. I mean, I agree. I don't think. His numbers didn't jump off the page at anybody, but still wasn't an overall bad game. I mean, we just ran the ball. We out physical them today. We got physical with the Raiders, and that's what I love. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's old school New York Giant football. That's the New York Giant football I grew up on. That's what I grew up on watching in the 90s, in the late 80s, and the 90s. That grinded out New York Giants football. We ain't never been one of them little finesse teams, ever. We was always a physical team. So, this has been. So today's game was fun, man. I'm mad. I'm upset that I missed so much of it because this is the kind of game I love. I agree. But we play a lot of ball control offense with that running game too. So I'm not going to just totally knock that either. I mean, touchdown was big early in the game. Evan Ingram, that was a great catch, great throw, great catch. And the Raiders missed a field goal too. So but at the same time, I do like how we got the running game going. I appreciate that because that's what I've been looking for all season is that kind of rushing attack. And the fact that I'm pretty confident we're going to get Saquon Barkley back for our next game in a couple of weeks, we need to continue that trend because we're going to need a strong running effort against Tampa Bay Buccaneers on that Monday Night Football game. So just gonna let this one soak in, man. Everybody, man, like should just enjoy this couple weeks. It's definitely good going to the bye week on a W because it sucks when you got to go into that long 10-day period or however long it is, coming off of an ugly loss or something, man. Like that's just the worst. That's the worst feeling. So going into that W off a bye, man, coming into this game off of the bye week, that's awesome, man. That's an awesome feeling. And with that being said, as I turn around, look at this TV, the Eagles are in business down inside the 10-yard line, trying to score a touchdown, and they do not come up a little bit short. Come on, Chargers, let's go, man. Let these Eagles come up here and beat y'all, man. Need them to take care of this business, man. Chargers out here bullshitting, man. I ain't got time for that. We need the Eagles to lose. It's like the Cowboys low. That was big for us. Washington on a bye. The Eagles knocked the Eagles off Chargers. Cowboys got taken care of, man. This would be a perfect week for the New York Giants. What's going on, King Tone? Good to see you in here, man. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hanging out. Just sitting here doing my little thing, man. Little aftermath thing, man. This is just it's a good feeling, man. I mean, I know 3-6 is still that record still kind of sucks, but look ahead at our schedule, man. I'm telling you, there's some noise to be made in this division. Just based off the division we play in and the way our schedule was set up, we still in position to make some noise. People don't know that yet, but if this defense keep playing like it's playing, we in position to make some noise, especially if we get healthier on offense, which I'm feeling like we will. I don't know about Andrew Thomas's status coming off the bye week, but if we can get that brother back on that offensive line, man, that's going to make a big difference. Got Galladay back today. He's got a couple more weeks to rest up and get even more healthy. Saquon Barkley should be back in 2 weeks. Devontae Booker found his groove today and just start getting some more of these pieces involved. I don't know if Sterling Shepard's going to be how he's going to be after the bye, but I like I said, man, we got a shot, and we always seen to play the Bucs or any Tom Brady led team pretty damn well. So I feel like we always got a shot against a Tom Brady team. For some reason, he don't like to see our uniforms across from him because he never plays his best football. He rarely plays his best football when he sees our uniform on the opposite side of the field of him. So let's go. I'm ready for that. I can't wait. We got 2 weeks to get ready for the Bucs. Going down there in Tampa Bay on Monday night. I got a feeling we might be able to pull that one off, man. We might be able to pull that one off too. I'm not going to be surprised. The rest of the world might be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised. We can get that done. The Eagles settle for a field goal down there. Looks like they up 10-7 right now. What's going on with this Charger football team, man? I need them to get this W. They better not lose to the Eagles, man. Absolutely, though. I mean, I feel confident against Tampa Bay in a sense where I feel like we got a shot. I'm not sure if I'm realistically willing to pick us to win that football game, however. But at the same time, I do feel confident that we can go down there. We can definitely play with them, and we can and we do got a shot. At the same, but this was definitely an important game because of that. For that exact reason, this was a very, very important W. To beat these Raiders because it would have been tough to go in there on a 2-game losing streak. That would have been tough. Oh no, I feel you. But even based off of last year when we played Tampa Bay last year with Tom Brady, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for Daniel Jones having probably maybe the worst game of his goddamn career, as far as passing the football, he was, what the hell he was throwing the ball to that game last year. It was I believe was it a Thursday night game, I believe, or something, or a Sunday? It was a primetime game, I feel like. Might have been a Thursday night game. But yeah, Daniel Jones threw the ball about as bad as any quarterback could throw the football in that game. And we still only lost by like a point. We had a chance in the very end, and we got gypped on a bad play, on a bad no call, and late in that game they had pass interference on Deion Lewis. Was his name Deion Lewis? That was clear-cut pass interference, and the referees just chose not to throw the flag. So as bad as Daniel Jones played in that game a year ago, we still almost beat Tampa Bay, and he played bad. So if he would have just played okay, we would have busted their ass. That's how that game went down just a year ago. And obviously 2 years ago, his rookie season against Tampa Bay, obviously Tom Brady wasn't part of that team. You saw it with Daniel Jones' debut game, first ever game, and he saw what he did in that game, one of his best career games ever. Still, to this date, his first damn game he ever started it's still one of his best ever that he played. At the same time, you're right though. I mean, I'm not like looking past Tampa Bay by no means, but I just feel like we match up well to that football team, and I feel like we got a shot, no matter whether we playing down there in their spot or wherever we playing at. We got a shot against the team. We got a chance. I feel like we just match up good to them and got a chance. But that's what I'm talking about. Got plenty of time to get ready for them. Plenty of time to get prepared. Plenty of time to get ready. Plenty of time, like I said, will be no excuses to not be ready for that game. It's a big one, and it will mean a lot if we could go down there and find a way to win and go to 4-6, and hopefully the stars align, and the Cowboys and the football team and the Eagles can all have a bad week. I'm trying to tell you, we right back in the thick of things. Like that it'll just like that. Just like that. I don't know who all them other teams is playing yet this week, coming up next week. I just know we got the week off, and it's going to be a good week off. We get to enjoy it the right way, coming off a W. In front of the home fans once again. Shout out to Miz at the game. I know you was loving it, bro. I know you like watching that good defense, man. But I'm about to cut loose out of here. My beer almost gone. About to get up out of here, get something to grub on, watch some more football, enjoy the rest of the day, man. Thank all y'all for stopping by. King Tone, Sunday. Big Nate. All you guys that came through in the chat, Joseph Balby, my boy Philly B, my boy Nep. Appreciate y'all all, man. But it's y'all boy, man. I'm about to just get up out of here. Before I do, remind y'all on Wednesday, 8:30 p.m., man. Don't forget, check out my the podcast, The Real Deal, NFC East Roundup. But check me out on Wednesday with that, man. We're breaking down all the NFC's action from this week and looking ahead at the NFC East action for the following for week 10. So it's your boy, Mac the Giants fan, man. Peace. Listening. If you was feeling this, please take time to subscribe and smack them likes. Feel free to drop a comment and let me know what you think. Don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I'm dropping new content. It's your boy, Mac the Giants Fan. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at Mac the Giants Fan. That's MACDA Giants Fan.